quarterback in the league. Oh, what a catch by Jay Nathaniel. That touchdown, Hurricanes.
Junior take a shot deep. Open target. Her third from left to right. Sets off. Oh,
down.
Watch who he's going to set up. He's going to go for the. It fell from the sky into Aaron Ike's hand.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to CFSL, brought to you by PX1 Sports. And we're here to watch Virginia Tech try their best up against Clemson. We're here tonight in Clemson with cloudy skies, a light breeze, and it's 60 degrees. My name's Morty, and I'm joined here by Valente here with me within the booth. How are we feeling, big dog?
I'm feeling pretty good, man. And tonight we're going to watch two teams that are coming off very rough losses this last week. You know, Virginia Tech took that blowout loss to Notre Dame. Clemson, on the other hand, also got blown out by Florida State. Both of these teams looking for their first win in ACC play.
2-mile-an-hour winds here at kickoff, so it should be an easy day for Lionel Johnson and Chip Lightfoot. A decent return as we start off at the 28-yard line towards the right hash mark as the offense for Clemson lines up on the field. Bojack holding on to the ball in the pocket, looking for a pass, but decides to throw it out of bounds. He felt a little bit too much pressure.
They had great pressure there early on by the Virginia Tech defense, and great safe play there by Merriweather just to make sure they live to see another down.
2nd and 10 for the Hokies. Handing off the ball this time. No, Bojack's faking it, holding on to it one more time, but almost got intercepted, but instead deflected very close from Patrick O'Campbell.
I believe that's the defensive end in coverage right there. Making a great play, undercutting that route, almost picked it off.
Bojack stepping back in the pocket, finds a throw, up left side, goes complete, and nothing but a sea of green from there. Straight to Casa de la Tigers. Touchdown for Jeff Smith.
And that is a great play there by Bojack Merriweather. He goes 3 passes in a row. The first 2 fall incomplete, and he's going to take a shot, take the top off the defense. Great play there by Jeff Smith and Bojack Merriweather to get Clemson on the board first.
What a crazy way to start it off. One play almost led to an interception. The next is a touchdown all the way to the house. I mean, you can't get more action-packed than that.
Yeah, that's just really the story of who Bojack Merriweather is. Last week he had 4 interceptions. So, I mean, he has those plays where he can, you know, make questionable throws, but then the very next throw, you'll see him make one of the best throws you've ever seen. And I believe that's what we're going to see here tonight.
You'll down to the 24-yard return. You know, a lot of people like to call Bojack Merriweather the Katy Perry of CFSL because he's very hot or cold.
Man, he's fireworks.
And that's good. That's really good. And last time lining up on the ball, Drew Busby holding on to it and dumping it off right side. Able to find a pass and fighting for some yards. Ravana Kozlov, the hothead. I mean, this guy is full of size.
Yeah, angry runner. We like to say that he runs like he hates the ground, and that was a nice screen catch there.
2nd and 1. Busby in the pocket finds a quick throw, but felt it out of bounds. He needed to throw it away.
Yeah, Sean Cross and Blake Kingman just came up the middle very fast, forced him to throw it away, but brings up 3rd and 1.
2 receivers line up on the left, the 34-yard line. Busby holding on to the ball, finds a throw up left side, goes complete to Cam Ellis. That's a first down.
Ellis had a solid game last week, 6 catches for 54 yards, getting his first one there.
Towards the left hash mark, the 46-yard line. 2 receivers line up on the right and 1 on left. But Busby's not alone in the backfield. Finds a throw up left side and running upfield from there down the sideline. Ravana Kozlov picks up 5 yards.
Over on Twitch, we have a 3-yard touchdown pass to Kellen Taylor as Colorado is going to go up 7-0 on A&M, on Texas A&M, with 7:29 left in the first.
2nd and 5, running upfield after the handoff. Ravana Kozlov picks up 5. That's a first down for the Hokies.
Yeah, solid, quick pickup there. And Virginia Tech, they're looking to take things slow and wear down this Clemson defense.
Lining up past the halfway point of the field. Busby pitching the ball off to Neil Downs, but no yards on the rush.
A great job there by Cooper Young and the Clemson defense, just setting the edge and making sure he can't get anywhere.
No yards found, so we're 2nd and 10. The 44-yard line. Again, more than halfway down the field. Busby sitting way back, looking for a deep throw right here, I'd imagine. Hanging out in the pocket, decides to run upfield, but right into the arms of a defender. What the world?
Yeah, Blake Kingman, the guy, he was trying to run up the middle, but these defensive tackles, they just stuffed it. They clogged the lane, and great play there by Blake Kingman. His second sack of the season.
You know, the popular term is if you can't find a hole, you make a hole. But I don't think Busby's got the size to be making holes like that. I mean, that's a big boy he just ran into. 3rd and 12. And now, fakes the handoff, finds a throw, up left side, goes complete to Jonathan Sherwood, but doesn't find a first down.
A solid pickup, and this is still going to keep them out of field goal range, so Clemson going to get this one back.
And waiting on the punt. Out the ball goes, and it is going back. Middle of the field, 20-yard line. The Tigers are back on offense, and Bojack couldn't be happier. Handing off the ball and running up right side. A great swing play, and then making some yards from there. Nothing but green for TD Hurd. That's a 28-yard rush.
The 6-foot, 240-pound running back just barreling through a bunch of defenders there.
Ooh.
They have a big backfield, man. Bojack Merriweather, 285 pounds, the quarterback. The TD Hurd, 6 foot, 240.
I hope the Hokies defense has been pumping iron because they're going to need some strength to take down the heavy hitters over on the side of the Tigers. First down on the 49-yard line, almost halfway down the field. Bojack handing off the ball yet again, and Hurd's going to keep running forward. Hurd just stomped through more defenders, finally gets tripped up just after he achieves another first down.
And over on Twitch, we have a 46-yard pick six by Jacob Wadsworth as Colorado is going to go up 14-0. with 5:43 left in the first.
This is going to be an aggressive running game from both sides. TD Hurd making sure of it. Bojack this time holding on to the ball, finds a big throw going up left side, caught right after the first down mark. Able to find 16 on the catch. That's Jason Johnson.
And the freshman running a good route. He's just going to cut upfield right there, and Merriweather's just going to place it perfectly. Great throw, great catch to keep this drive going.
First down once again. I mean, Clemson's making it look easy right here. They're moving the chains in quick time. Those chain guys are working today, lining up on the 25-yard line, left hash mark. And Bojack faking the handoff one more time. He's got plenty of time in the pocket. Almost got the throw out, but didn't quite work out their way.
Yeah, great job there by the defender punching that one out. I believe that was King Shad, the one who knocked that one away.
And this time handing off the ball, Bojack hands it away. TD Hurd on the rush, but no yards found.
Alfredo Barfield with his first tackle of the night. They credited that one for a loss. Bring up 3rd and 11 for the Clemson Tigers.
That's a great way to clog up the traffic from the D-line there. Hokies looking to finally stop this drive once and for all. Bojack standing way back. Finally finds a throw at the middle of the field, and it barely goes complete to Michael Weston. 20-yard reception, first down, and we're at goal line almost.
Yeah, this was a perfectly placed throw and great anticipation there, too. He throws it just as he's about to cut and puts it in the right spot, threads the needle. However you want to put it, man, he just put it exactly where it needed to be. Michael Weston with a huge catch to bring up 1st and goal.
And right as soon as the D-line broke through, too, I mean, timing couldn't have been better right there. Bojack finding a throw up left side, goes complete to Franco Salgado, but no yards found. We're 2nd and goal.
And not enough blocking out there on that left side. Great job by the Virginia Tech defense getting a stop on that play.
So close, but yet so far for the Tigers. Just a couple yards out. TD Hurd's looking to run upfield and find his way in, but blocked up by so many defenders. Only found 3 yards, 3rd and goal.
And it's a positive that he found those 3 yards. And Clemson, they're 2 for 2, yet to fail on 3rd down.
One more run from TD Hurd. Could get another 6 on the board. Ball snapped, but Bojack's in the pocket looking for a throw. Goes complete to Jason Johnson. That's a touchdown for the Tigers.
And that is the 5th touchdown of the season for the freshman from Meadview, Arizona. And Clemson, they are starting off hot, a 2-possession lead. 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns. Great play by Merriweather and Johnson. This connection has only grew as the season has went on.
Beautiful play. We're barely halfway through the first quarter, and Clemson have put up 14 points. This is bad news for the Hokies because they still got a goose egg on their side, but hopefully they don't worry too much longer. They're getting the ball back in just a moment.
And they're going to have a chance to get some points on the board of their own. But here's the thing, Virginia Tech, they have a problem, at least over the last week, of falling behind early on, and that's what they can't do. They need to get things going ASAP if they want to stay in this one.
Momentum is the name of the game, and right now it's in favor of the Tigers. But the Hokies haven't given up hope just yet. There's plenty more football to be played. Neil Downs had a 28-yard return right there as we line back up on the field. The Hokies offense here to make some plays. That's Drew Busby in the backfield. And looking for he's going to hand off the ball. Ravana Kozlov going to run upfield and find 7 yards, 2nd and 3.
Yeah, this is a great 7-yard pickup, and that's exactly how you want to start a drive. Kozlov is kind of like the icebreaker, getting stuff started, and just a great way to start the drive.
2nd and 3. One receiver on each side. Play action is going to move over Mike Wetzel. Hanging in the backfield, Busby finds a throw, goes complete, barely to Kabil Locklear. 2-yard reception. We're 3rd and inches.
Yeah, 3rd and inches coming up for the Hokies, and I believe they've yet to convert. They've only had 1 conversion on 3rd down. They're 50% tonight.
3 receivers on the line of scrimmage, but we're handing the ball off to Kozlov one more time. On the rush, he's making some yards. Look at this guy go, 17 on the rush. I mean, it looks like the defenders were scared to tackle this guy.
Yeah, man, we said it earlier. This guy runs like he hates the ground, and he just shakes off a couple of guys, and you know, the floor is lava whenever he's on the field.
Yeah, I mean, you could see the defender running with him like, do I want to do this? Like, am I going to live after trying to take this guy down? He might just stomp on me here. 1st down, lining up at the 44, and a decent throw out the middle of the field, but doesn't go complete.
Yeah, great job there by Nicholas Francis, ripping that one out before he can get possession, bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, the only way to respond with violence is heavier violence, and that's what we need to see from the Tigers defense. Deciding to hold on to it. Look at Busby run upfield. He's got plenty of yards. A sea of green ahead of him. Busby just ran it in himself. Touchdown for the Hokies.
And if there was anyone that you expected to score a rushing touchdown in this game, Drew Busby was not the guy. Busby has 23 rushing yards on the season, and he just eclipsed that total with 1 run. The Clemson defense now has to respect the ability that Drew Busby has to run the ball. My God, what a play from Busby.
Drew Busby with a Thanos mindset. If you want something done, do it yourself. 7 points on the board for the Hokies, but the Tigers getting their hands back on the ball. That's Dante Terry with a 24-yard return.
And Thanos also said, dread it, run from it. Destiny still arrives all the same. Busby just arrived a completely different way than you would have imagined.
1st down, the 23-yard line towards the left hash mark. And Bojack just got rushed early, but he threw the ball away just in time. William Owens picked it up, 2nd and 1.
And that's a great job by Merriweather, recognizing the blitz and just firing that one away early. A solid 9-yard pickup.
Towards the middle of the field, 32-yard line, but offsides.
I think the offensive lineman might have jumped.
Let's see what the ref has to say.
False start.
False start, huh? Okay, 2nd and 6 now. Towards the middle of the field yet again. Bojack hanging out in the pocket. Great shot block. He's going to create some space to let Jason Johnson pick up another 4. We're 3rd and 2.
And Clemson yet to fail on 3rd down so far, and they got a 3rd and 2.
This time handing it off one more time, but caught in the backfield. T.D. Hurd was able to find 2 yards, though.
And the senior linebacker, Alfredo Barfield, with the tackle right there, and this is going to get the Hokies the ball back.
Unfortunately, not a successful drive compared to their first 2 from the Tigers, but the Hokies doing a great job of keeping them at bay. Caught near the 29-yard line, kneel down to the 5-yard return, 1st down.
And now the Hokies are going to have a chance to tie this one up. The momentum now in their favor.
Two receivers on each side, but instead handing off the ball to Ravana Kozlov, who runs through and makes a hole in the middle of the field. What a crazy rush.
Yeah, and they're making this Clemson defensive line look weak. And right now they're just wearing down this defensive front, and you can see that it's showing right now.
Busby hanging out in the pocket one more time. A quick throw out. This one goes to Camille Locklear. 9-yard reception, 2nd and 1.
Evan, this is what we talked about, the slow, methodical drives that beat up the defensive front, and they're just taking their checkdowns. They're taking what the defense is giving them.
Busby hanging deep, looking for a throw up the middle of the field. Goes complete yet again. Stiff arm, almost bought him some space, but his legs got dragged from under him. Camille Locklear with a 17-yard reception.
Camille Locklear is a fighter. Great catch right here. And he's just going to continue to fight all the way through. If he would have fought that one off, he might have been going all the way.
Unfortunately, hindsight is 20/20. I'm just glad that he got the first down, right? I mean, you're hoping at least for a successful catch like that so the chains can move. First down at the 32-yard line, right hash mark, and Busby stepping back in the pocket, finds a throw complete up right side, and fighting for some yards afterward is Ravana Kozlov, the violent halfback.
Yeah, and that looked like a negative play, but Kozlov just fighting for every yard and a nice solid pickup of 3.
Stepping back one more time. Busby's got plenty of room. No way he goes for it again. Running upfield, so close, but yet so far. 25-yard rush. This Busby guy is crazy.
He is. He gets another 20-yard rush, I believe. Before this game, his longest was 12 yards this season. He's already got 2 runs of 20-plus yards, so Busby is just showing what he can do with his legs.
I guess he's been in the gym. We talked about it earlier, and it's been paying off. Busby lining up on the field with the rest of the Hokies offense, 1st and goal, but looking for a throw this time. Handing one off to Tatum Melanishin, 5-yard reception and a touchdown for the Hokies.
Yeah, great play there by Busby. This is a perfectly placed throw, threading the needle, and a bullet at that. Let's look at this one more time. Perfect slant route. Just enough space, but I mean, that lane got clogged up really quickly. And Tatum makes a great catch and still holding on through the contact and everything. The Hokies are going to tie this one up after this PAT.
And Tatum's first catch of the night was the most meaningful, the one that got 7 more points on the board to provide 14 to match up against the momentum that the Tigers have been bringing so far. But the score is even, but the Tigers get back on offense here. On the return is Dante Terry, finds 22 yards.
A solid return there by Terry, and now momentum in the favor of the Hokies. Let's see if they can get another stop, or can the Tigers put a dead to that momentum.
First down, and Bojack faking the handoff, looking for a throw way deep. Look at the cannon on this guy. Almost got intercepted as well, but thrown down. Couldn't quite keep his hands on the ball.
I love what he was going for there, looking for the deep shot, but underthrown and almost picked off. Great play by the defender.
Just absolutely crazy here. The throw goes up left side, and it is complete. Michael Weston picks up 8 yards, 3rd and 2.
And they're going to make this 3rd down a lot easier, hitting Weston on the check down, and they're 3 for 4 on 3rd downs.
3rd and 2. Bojack looking for a throw. He's got some time to play with, but it still goes incomplete. That's unfortunately going to be a punt.
They're gonna review this. We'll see.
Take a look on the replay here. That looks in.
I don't know. I'm going to have to disagree. If he had the half a shoe size smaller. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Must have forgot your glasses today, Val. It's quite all right. Refs view it legal. 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. 2 receivers line up on the right side, make it 3. And Bo Jackson instead handing it off for a fake, but the defense read it like a book.
Yeah, great job there by Marcel Wheeler. The linebackers getting involved heavy in this run game and bring up 2nd and 12 for the Tigers.
2nd and 12, and the clock is still ticking. 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. One more play that they're able to utilize. And Bojack stepping back, looking for a throw, goes complete up right side. It is caught, but brought down right after. Not able to find a first down. 3rd and 7 is where they stop. And that's going to wrap up the first quarter, 14-14. It has been neck and neck so far. Let's see what the rest of the night has for us. We'll see you in just a moment. And we are back. The Hokies up against the Tigers. The Tigers on offense right now. 14-14, looking for a deep throw that goes intercepted. It goes intercepted. The Hokies have their hands on the ball, but brought down about 10 yards after the catch. The Hokies have just scored a turnover.
The first interception of Isaac Hall's young career, the freshman from New Jersey, coming up with a big play and getting this ball back for the Hokies. Like I said, it's been all the Hokies over the last 5 minutes or so. They started down 14, now they're knotted up, and the Hokies got the ball back with the chance to take the lead. What a comeback so far from Nate Snare and the Hokies.
A hell of a first quarter, and the action doesn't stop there. Busby finding a throw up the middle of the field, but gets dragged down right after. Kabil Locklear getting tossed like a salad.
And they've been living off of these quick throws, and Busby's been, money in these short, intermediate throws.
2nd and 3. Busby looking for a throw in the backfield. Finds one up the middle, and it goes complete, and fighting for some yards afterward. Kabil Locklear's violent tonight.
Yeah, he's got 5 catches on the night, and I believe that might be close to his season high. So, I mean, he's on great pace right now to beat that. He has 19 catches, or that would be his 24th catch on the year. He's had a great year for this Hokies offense.
Yeah, we talked about this earlier before the broadcast started, that we've got to watch a decent amount of Vatsek just this season. And it seems like every single game, Kabil Locklear's picking up a little bit more. Busby in the backfield looking for a throw, but gets dropped down, incomplete, 2nd and 10.
And usually when you're talking about Locklear, you're not talking about him as the main target, but you will see him making probably the most key catches out of any of their players.
And Busby stepping in the backfield, finds a throw that goes complete yet again. This one goes to Kabil Locklear yet again, 5-yard reception.
And that's his 6th catch of the night, averaging 10 yards per catch, a first down every time he gets his hands on the ball.
3rd and 5, right hash mark. And Busby stepping back and looking for a throw down the middle of the field. And John Lee got it in the end zone. That's a touchdown.
And that's John Lee's 2nd touchdown of the season. Great play and a great throw there by Busby for the Hokies. They're now taking the lead after a 14-0 deficit to start this game. It's been all Hokies ever since. What a play.
Beautiful, beautiful play. Look at the Hokies. They were just down 14 halfway through the first quarter. Now they're up 7. I mean, we talked about this already. It ain't over until it's over. Clemson getting their hands back on the ball, picked up in the backfield and dropped near the 26-yard line. 26-yard return as well.
And like you said, it's nowhere near over. There is a lot of time left. We're not even done with the first half. So Clemson, they can just get back on the horse.
First down, but this time Bojack's holding on to it and running upfield himself. Dang, that big boy's fast, but couldn't quite get too far upfield. 4-yard rush, 2nd and 6.
Yeah, that big boy is fast, and that's his first carry of the game. And honestly, I'm surprised he hasn't ran the ball more because he had 16 carries last week.
2nd and 6, the left hash mark, and Bojack's going to hold on to it one more time, but the defense took him down pretty early now. 3rd and 4.
And bringing up 3rd down, and they actually haven't converted their 3rd downs recently. They started 3 for 3. They're now 3 for 5. Let's see if they can pick this one up.
3rd and 4, left hash mark, and Bojack's hanging out in the pocket, finds a throw that goes complete, and a quick dump to TD Hurd, picks up 13 yards, first down.
And over on Twitch, we have a 9-yard touchdown pass to Jackson Harris. A&M now trailing Colorado 17-7 with 6:43 left in the half.
Bojack faking the handoff and holding on to it, and just completely knocks down one defender, but jumps right back up and goes for Bojack. Trips him up in the backfield, 2nd and 5.
And the same defender, Apollo Sanchez, is the one who made the tackle there. So, I mean, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, I guess.
He said, I'm not going out like that. Not against the quarterback. Bojack looking for a throw that goes up right side and complete to Michael Weston. 9-yard reception. That's a first down.
That's his third catch of the night, and a great quick throw there by Merriweather. And let's see if they can build their identity, on these short, quick throws. But earlier on, they've been going to the deep pass a lot.
And Bojack holding on to the ball, knocks down one defender, able to find a first down, but another one in the backfield. 24 just stood him down.
Yeah, see, there's the Merriweather that we all know and love. He had 16 carries last week, and he's got 4 now. It took him a while to get started, but now that Merriweather's got the chance to move the ball with his legs, I don't think he's going to stop anytime soon.
Crazy at the corner, Nate Skinner just made Bojack look 100 pounds lighter, knocking him down. I mean, you got to think, a big boy like Bojack, he's top heavy. You can knock him down pretty easy if you hit him in the right spot. But Bojack holding on to the ball yet again, running upfield, able to find a first down and then some, finally tripped up because his feet got swept from under him. That is a crazy rush there again from Bojack.
Yeah, and I just said he wasn't going to stop, and that's, obvious now. Look at this run right here. He just breaks off one defender. He's making a miss, too. I mean, this is a 285-pound man moving like he's 190 pounds.
Dude, I'm telling you, he's got a Ferrari engine and an M1 Abrams build, and he's not done there. First down, and we're just shy of goal line. Bojack faking the handoff one more time. Stiff arms the defender. I don't care if you read my play. I'm going to go through you anyway. That's a touchdown for the Tigers.
Yeah, that's his third rushing touchdown on the season. Now, I just got to ask Logan Wetzel and the Clemson Tigers, who turned on your cheat codes? Someone please tell me what happened there. 3 straight runs from Bojack Merriweather, all positive gains. And it felt like Bojack Merriweather was the only person that mattered on this drive for the Tigers. He just made big play after big play and finally into the end zone.
All that mattered was Bojack Merriweather and whoever the hell was blocking for him. What an amazing drive there from the Tigers offense. The ball finally going back to the Hokies. Caught near the 4-yard line and running upfield from there. Gets tripped up in quick time once he hits the traffic. Kneel downs the 26-yard return.
And over on Twitch, we have a 29-yard touchdown pass to Pooh Sparrows. Colorado extends their lead to 24-7 with 4:51 left in the half.
First down towards the left hash mark, and Busby faking the handoff. He's going to go for a throw, but not ready for it. The receiver's still running the route.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm kind of glad he didn't put that one on the money, because there was a linebacker there ready to lay out Ravana Kozlov.
Yeah, I don't think the toss would have worked out, but Busby's going to fake the handoff and throw this one to Ravana Kozlov, who picks up 5 on the rush.
That's going to make this third down a lot more manageable, and Virginia Tech there now 3 for 4 on third down, so 75% conversion rate on the night.
3rd and 5, left hash mark. And Busby is looking for a throw from the backfield. It goes complete yet again. Knocks through one, but taken down by another. Jonathan Sherwood with a pretty decent reception there.
And I'll tell you what, Busby's been loving his tight ends tonight. Bill Locklear, he already has 6 catches. Sherwood, his second there. Cooper Young credited with the stop as well. Great play there by Sherwood. If I'm the Clemson defense, there's 3 guys that you really got to focus on right now. That's Busby with his legs and the 2 tight ends, Locklear and Sherwood.
Left hash mark of the 48-yard line. More than halfway down the field. The drive for the Hokies hasn't been too bad, and it just keeps going. Another good reception. Ravana Kozlov picks up an easy first down, but gets sat down just after his 10 yards.
Yeah, great screen there. Great patience by Busby, and just great blocks up there by the big boys for a solid 12-yard gain.
And stepping back in the pocket. Oh, throwing up the field, but goes complete. Deflected down by Cooper Young.
A dangerous throw there by Busby and almost intercepted by the linebacker, Cooper Young. He's got to be a little bit safer with that one.
2nd and 10. And handing off the ball one more time. Ravana Kozlov doesn't get too far. He's sat down by 29.
Eric Belmont, the safety, making the play, setting the edge. Great job. Look, it's not easy to tackle a 6'3", 235-pound running back on your own, but he did it.
That he did. 3rd and 13. That is a lot of distance to cover for the Hokies. But a decent throw here will make it happen, but doesn't go complete. Just shy of it.
And another great play there by Belmont, bringing up 4th and 13. They're going to punt this one away.
4th and 13. Giving the ball back to the Tigers. It's going to the backfield. First down, the middle of the field, 20-yard line. The ball back in control of the Clemson Tigers. And Bojack faking the handoff, finds a good throw. It goes complete to Mike Wetzel, 6-yard reception.
And that's the tight end, the first catch of the night for Wetzel. A great 6-yard pickup to start this drive with just under 4 minutes left to go in the half.
2nd and 4. And Bojack looking for a tunnel. He's going to fake the handoff and run upfield. Stiff arms one defender. Look at this man go. Went through 2, but taken down by a 3rd. 16-yard rush for Bojack. He's on his garbage again. Look at this guy go.
Yeah, we've talked about him a lot before, but we've compared him to a bowling ball. Scratch that, he might be a wrecking ball. Lord Bojack Merriweather, first of all, I just got to pray for the Virginia Tech defense every time he takes it himself.
Bojack's looking in the backfield now, though, looking to utilize that cannon. Finds a complete throw to Jason Johnson, 8-yard reception.
A solid pickup there by Johnson as they get to midfield with just about 3 minutes left to go in this half.
I see in the chat, and I couldn't have said it better myself, a man on a mission to make sure the Tigers come out victorious. A decent throw goes up right side, but incomplete due to the pressure from one of the corners.
Yeah, great play there by Crew Henderson, knocking that one away. He couldn't hang on through the contact, so great job there by the Virginia Tech defense.
3rd and 2, but Bojack's going to look for a throw, goes complete, and steps out of bounds right after. Johnny Cole finds 5 yards and a first down.
And the freshman receiver getting his first catch of the night, extending this drive.
On the left hash mark. And Bojack in the backfield, faking the handoff. Oh, he's going to throw it. I thought he was going to hold on to it, but he found a target complete. Able to find a first down. Jason Johnson yet again.
Yeah, and he's been the go-to guy in these short to intermediate routes. Jason Johnson with the 6th catch of the night there.
Gotta love it. First down yet again with 3 minutes less than that here left in the second quarter. A complete throw goes up left side. TD Hurd just knocked down one of the defenders but lost his bounce.
Now bring up 1st and 10s. They continue to push their way down the field just outside of the red zone.
Second quarter, 2.5 minutes left. First down. Looking for a throw. It goes complete up right side. Bojack hit it right on the mark to Michael Wesson, 5-yard reception.
A great quick pass there. We're just about 2 minutes left in the half. And the Tigers put together a really good drive.
Left hash mark. And Bojack faking the handoff. Finds a bullet up right side, and it goes complete to Jeff Smith. That's a touchdown for the Tigers.
Jeff Smith, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. It feels like any time that you see this man get the ball, he's got a chance to score, and he's got 100%, catch to touchdown ratio tonight. So great play there by Merriweather and Smith as Clemson takes the lead back once again. But the Hokies, they got 2 minutes left. They get the ball at half. They have a chance to take the swing that could end up being the crucial point of the game.
28 points on the board for the Clemson Tigers. Neil Downs with a 21-yard return. And the Hokies have 2 minutes left to work with before halftime rolls around.
Yeah, just more than enough time. They got all their timeouts and, not, I won't say a field that's too long to go. 76 yards in 2 minutes is definitely doable.
But you got to keep in mind, the Tigers are going to get their hands on the ball once we come back from halftime. So this drive is more important than ever. Ravana Kazov with a 7-yard rush pushes the timeout away.
And Sir Hammer credited with the tackle. And the Hokies, they're using their timeouts a bit early.
2nd and 3. Ball snapped. Busby hangs out in the pocket, looking for a throw, but throws it out of bounds. He did not want to lose that one.
And over on Twitch, we have a 2-yard touchdown pass to Pooh Sparrow, his second of the night. Colorado extending their lead to 31-7 with 1:35 left in the half.
And stepping back in the pocket yet again, Busby looking for a bullet that goes up right side. It is complete. That is a whole lot of yards there from Tatum Melanishin.
And we know that Tatum Melanishin is the go-to on these deep balls, just gets past the defender and beats the zone coverage. A great play there, Busby and Melanishin connecting right there.
Fantastic go-to receiver right there. I mean, just when you need Melanishin, they're always around. First down, right hash mark. One receiver on each side, and Busby's looking in the backfield. Instead, he looks for a quick dump out right side, but doesn't go complete.
And great coverage there by Eric Belmont, making a huge play, forcing the incompletion there.
Looking for a throw yet again, but Busby's going to hold on to it. He's got no other choice. Running upfield, first down, but he dropped the ball. He dropped the ball. The ball's back in hands of the Tigers.
Yeah, great play there by the Tigers, but I mean, that could have been a late fumble. We're going to see. We might get a review. Let's check this out. Oh, actually, no. I think he might have been up, so this is good. This should stand.
That it does. The Tigers have just shut down the Hokies' most meaningful drive of the night to not only tie the game, but to give their one last drive a chance before halftime shows up. 1:29 left here in the second quarter, and Bojack is back in pocket looking for a throw. Goes complete up right side. That's Michael Wesson with a first down.
Yeah, now the Tigers, they're going to have a chance to take a 2-possession lead before halftime as well.
First down yet again. Now let's see how this goes. Two receivers on each side. Bojack stepping way back as he felt a lot of pressure. The Hokies D-line just rushed him big time.
Oh, yeah, he was looking for the screen there, and I believe Jalen Tomlinson was the one that knocked that ball away. That one's going to stop the clock and bring up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Bojack looking for a throw that goes complete yet again, but not able to find too many yards. Wait a minute, unless the stiff arm works out his way. I mean, just shy of a first down, TD Hurd.
Yeah, and he got out of bounds there too, so that's going to stop the clock, and they don't even have to use the timeout, bringing up 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4. Stepping back in the pocket and looking for a throw. We might be relying a little bit too heavily on the cannon here from Bojack.
I'm not going to lie, that's a great play there by the defenders, swatting that one away. The Hokies, now they just got bailed out, and they're going to get another chance to score before half.
One more drive before halftime's here. A great defense from the Hokies will let Neil Downs pick up a 9-yard return and one more shot to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, and they got great field position to start this drive. 2 timeouts and a minute to go. I mean, still enough time to make something happen. Let's see if they can do it.
First down yet again. Looking for a throw down the middle of the field. It goes complete to Cam Ellis. 16-yard reception and a first down.
Yeah, great play there by Cam Ellis. Busby over 200 yards on the night, and they're hurrying it up too.
Looking for a throw down the middle of the field, and it goes complete. Oh, incomplete. His hand was swatted down.
Yeah, that one got knocked out of there. Kozlov, usually a sure-handed, running back in the receiving game, but not able to hold on to that one.
Second down, and Busby holding on to the ball, running upfield. Spin just brought him through one, but he lost his balance, but he's still able to find a first down. Rushing back to the ball, 50 seconds left, and the momentum is hotter than ever. Looking to get this drive done and get 7 more on the board. Busby stepping back in the pocket, finds a throw up the middle of the field, goes to Ravana Kozlov, another first down.
Yeah, same route from earlier, and this time he actually gets the catch there, bringing up 2nd and inches.
Looking for a throw, but trying to run it through, but taken down. Tackle for loss from Devin Stark.
That's the 7th sack of the season for Levi Stark. 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4. Big throw up the middle. 20 seconds left. The time is ticking. Ravana Kozlov, 10-yard reception.
And if I was Virginia Tech, I'd use this timeout. Give your guys a chance to breathe.
Yeah, I mean, the clock is ticking, though. Busby looking for a throw down the middle of the field. Goes complete one more time, fighting for some yards. Ivana Kozlov slammed down on the ground. 5 seconds left. You've got to snap the ball. 4 and 3. Busby looking for one last throw, but dropped way too low. Doesn't work out his way. 1 second left.
Yeah, and I believe that incompletion might have just saved this drive entirely, because that would have been the half if someone would have caught that ball. So they're gonna have a chance to put this one up.
But a field goal, one last shot at a field goal. They took it and put up 3, 24-28 as we get into halftime. I mean, what a crazy game we've seen here, Valente. I mean, I wouldn't believe it if I weren't here watching it with you.
Yeah, I mean, we started off 14-0 Clemson, and then it went 14 points answered there by Virginia Tech, and ever since then it's been back and forth. Clemson currently leading the way, but I mean, both teams have been doing great in their own respective ways. But I mean, I really don't know what to say outside of Bojack Merriweather has been the star of this game. He's, whether it's through the air or on the ground, I mean, he's been doing absolutely incredible with every chance that he's been given. And same with Busby. Busby's been safe as well, and he's putting points on the board. It's just going to come down to who gets the final stop, to who's going to win this game. And Clemson, they only have 16 seconds of advantage in time of possession. And this is a pretty even game all around, as Virginia Tech has the rushing yards advantage, but Clemson has the passing yards advantage, and both have 1 turnover. So even statistically, and Clemson has a 4-point lead on the scoreboard. So this is going to be a huge second half to determine who gets their first win in the ACC.
Yeah, I mean, this has been most definitely an offensive battle. Who can slam it down the field faster, right? We're seeing a little bit of pushback, especially from the Hokies defense. They've stopped a couple good drives, but it's been a lot of just first down. Who can make it downfield first? Who is not getting gassed out? And speaking of gassed out, we're entering the third quarter. This is new territory. On the return, running past the 30 and getting dropped down just shy of the 40. Neil Downs with a 36-yard return.
Yeah, great return there by Neil Downs. So that's exactly how you wanted to start this second half. Virginia Tech, they've only had 1 lead this game, so they're looking to take it back with this drive.
First down, left hash mark. And the Hokies getting their hands back on the ball, running upfield, but taken down quick, Ravana Kozlov.
That big hit there after the 5-yard pickup, and this Clemson defense, they want to put hands on these running backs. Strike some fear in the backfield of Virginia Tech.
2nd and 5, right hash mark. 2 receivers on the left and 1 on the right. And Busby's going to hand this one off to Kozlov yet again, but only 4 yards on the rush. He couldn't quite make a hole, and one wasn't made for him.
And this is going to bring up 3rd and short. Virginia Tech still 75%, 6 for 8 on 3rd down.
3rd and 1. Slipping back in the pocket. Busby feels the pressure. Needs to throw it quick, but it doesn't go complete. He kind of just chunked it.
And he had to make a decision there. It looked like he wanted to take off. He wanted to, scramble in the pocket, but stood there and just kind of threw it at the feet of the nearest guy. And they're just going to punt this one back to the Tigers. The Tigers did a great job there on defense.
And first down. Now finally back in control. The Tigers offense, middle of the field, 20-yard line, and Bojack's looking for a deep throw, and it goes to Jason Johnson. Only 5 yards found, though.
A quick 5-yard pickup, and Johnson crosses 50 yards with that catch. And Alfredo Barfield, the one with the tackle there.
2nd and 5, and throws it out of bounds. Bojack Merriweather, oh my goodness, he's feeling so much pressure right now.
Yeah, great pressure, great coverage, and Clemson 5 for 8 on 3rd down, and they have a 3rd and 5 here.
3rd and 5, right hash mark. Bojack looking for another throw, and this one goes complete after the first down. Jason Johnson's been a great go-to guy. That's 8 receptions on the night.
Absolutely, and great catch there, and a lot of pressure coming from the Virginia Tech front, but Merriweather able to just continue to fight through it all.
3 receivers line up on the right. And Bojack looking for a throw, goes complete to Michael Wesson, stepped out of bounds right after.
And I like what Merriweather's been able to do in pressures in his face. I mean, he's been incredible whenever he's got guys, staring him down the barrel.
2nd and 7, finds the handoff, and running upfield from there, TD Hurd is able to pick up 9 yards. That's a first down.
And this Clemson run game has been incredible so far. TD Hurd just crossed the 50-yard mark with that run as well.
2 receivers on the left, 1 on the right. And Bojack going to hand it off to TD Hurd one more time, who runs up left side, able to fight for 11 yards.
And over on Twitch, we have a 1-yard touchdown run by LC Fremont. Colorado now leading 38-7 with 6:24 left in the 3rd.
Golly, it's a bit of a stop there. But at least we've got a competitive game here on the YouTube. Bojack stepping in the pocket one more time, looking for a throw, goes complete straight down the middle. William Owens on a great slant route.
And William Owens, he's the lead receiver on this Clemson receiver room. And that's only his 3rd catch of the night.
2nd and 1 with 2 receivers on each side. Bojack feeling confident in the passing game one more time. Almost went complete, but read like a book.
And a great job there by the Virginia Tech defense. Clemson 6 for 9 on 3rd down.
Middle of the field, 3rd and 1. Looking for a throw again. Bojack relying on the passing game. Michael Wesson makes it feel reliable. 10-yard reception. That's a first down.
And great job off the play action again. That's kind of where they've been doing their best work all night, is off the play action. So great play there.
Bojack one more time hanging out in the pocket. The D-line couldn't quite get to him. A great catch from Lee Russ up left side. 7-yard reception, stepped out of bounds right after the catch.
And that's the cornerback, Lee Russ, coming in on offense there. You're starting to see some of these receivers get gassed, but Lee Russ has the ability to catch the ball too.
2nd and 3, and running up the field, that's TD Hurd with a whole lot of yards. 1st and goal is where the Clemson Tigers are.
A whole lot of space. He crosses 70 yards with that run. 1st and goal for the Tigers.
One good run could get us in, but we're going for a pass instead. Oh, and it's swatted. No, it's caught by Jason Johnson. The deflection didn't work through.
And that was almost a dangerous play. You almost saw, I believe Nate Skinner was the one who tried to undercut that one. That would have went all the way if he would have just got there a split second earlier.
2nd and goal. But wait a minute, Bojack's holding on to this one. He feels confident. The bowling ball has made it in for a strike. That's a touchdown, Clemson Tigers.
And that's exactly right. The bowling ball at the 2nd rushing touchdown of the night. Great play there by Merriweather. And Clemson now back up 2 possessions once again.
Beautiful play there. A great drive, a whole lot of passing yards, and to top it off, the bowling ball throws it in to knock down a couple pins. And he just made it all the way through. 35 points for the Clemson Tigers. 11 points actually above their opponents, the Virginia Tech Hokies. Running upfield from there, able to fight for about 27 yards on the return, Neil Downs.
A solid return there by Neil Downs, and Virginia Tech, like I said, they've not made the best out of playing from behind. Earlier they, came back from that 14-point deficit. Now they have an 11-point deficit. Let's see if they can string something together on offense and get a big stop to make this a game again.
And here we go. The Hokies are back on offense. Busby and friends lining up on the ball. Busby's looking for a throw, looking to hold on to it and run upfield, but he's sacked in the backfield, lost 6 yards.
And Benny Johnson, the one with the sack right there. Huge play. See, Levi Stark actually got there first. So a bit of a situation where you're just meeting your other defensive end in the backfield. Great play there by the Clemson defense. Great job by the defensive front.
2nd and 16. Goodness, that's a lot of yards. But a throw up left side will at least get some of those back. Cam Ellis picks up 1 yard.
I see it in the chat. Definition of an ACC game here. That's kind of the best way to put it. Here's one big lead, but actually, no, we're going to take it. We're going to get a big lead of our own. No, we're just going to tie it back up. And here's another big lead, actually. So, I mean, if the theme sticks, Virginia Tech, they're going to find a way to get a big lead before this game's over.
3rd and 15. Left hash mark yet again. Busby stepping back in the pocket. A deep throw. Oh, it's complete. Bang! Bill Locklear with a 41-yard reception.
And Locklear crossing the century mark right there with that one. Great throw. He's just going to cut upfield. Layered perfectly. Busby just throws an absolute moon ball. And Locklear coming down with a great play there for the Hokies.
Oh man, you gotta love air balls like that. I mean, that's just beautiful. That is, for a lack of better word, impressive. Just impressive from Busby. Right hash mark, 35-yard line, and not a lot of field to go before they can get into the end zone. Jonathan Sherwood picked up 17 yards on the reception.
That's the 3rd catch of the night for the big tight end, and this is a great drive so far here by the Hokies. Devin McGuire with his 7th tackle of the night right there, and over on Twitch. We have a 20-yard touchdown pass to Pooh Sparrow, his 3rd of the night. Colorado now leading 45-7 with 3:53 left in the 3rd quarter.
4 minutes left in this quarter. Ravana Kozlov rushes up 7 yards.
Another solid rush by Kozlov. He's up to 66 yards on the night. And Devin McGuire with his 8th tackle as well.
2nd and 3. 2 receivers on each side. And Busby looking for a throw once more. Goes complete up the middle of the field, but Camille Locklear is clotheslined right after catching the ball.
Great catch there by Locklear, and an even better hit there on the back end. 1st and goal from about the 4.
1st and goal. And we're going for a rush. On the run is Ravana Kozlov. Only 1 yard found on the rush, though. Not a lot of room to go.
And he's up to 67 yards after that one right there. And 2nd and goal from the 3. You have 3 downs to get 3 yards and see if they can do it.
3 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. And running up the field, Ravana Kozlov able to pick up another couple yards and a touchdown for the Hokies.
I said you had 3 downs, but he said, screw that, I only need 1. Great play there by Kozlov. Just great blocks up front, too. I mean, this Virginia Tech team, they're known for their blocking in the run game. And Kozlov just taking what he can get every time. Great touchdown there by the Hokies as they bring it back within 1 score.
31-35, 3 minutes left. Now the Clemson Tigers and the Hokies have been back and forth with this lead all game. So nothing wants me to rule out the Hokies at all. Dante Terry with a 19-yard return.
And with the way this game has been, you cannot rule out either team regardless of how big the lead is. I mean, I believe Virginia Tech, they had a 14-point lead. Clemson, they had a 14-point lead, and it's just been back and forth ever since. So this Virginia Tech defense, they have the momentum now. They just need to get that crucial defensive stop.
And it has just been a wild game, so back and forth. We've seen crazy good passes right there from Bojack. We've seen him run all of a drive, an entirety of a drive. It has just been absolutely stellar, but there's plenty more football to be played, a lot of more yards to be earned by both offenses. Right now, we're going to see the Tigers try and drive it down. Almost intercepted immediately at the gate. 24 almost took it away.
Yeah, Nate Skinner, he's been, very trigger happy. He's been able to take a couple of those back over his last 4 games.
Bojack looking for a throw up right side, and it goes complete to Jason Johnson, picks up 9 yards.
And over on Twitch, we have a 9-yard touchdown pass to Brennan Walsh as Texas A&M cut into the Colorado lead, 45-14 now, with 2:59 left in the third.
And stepping back and looking for a throw that goes up left. Oh my God, it's complete. And he's going to get it into the end zone. 2 plays is all we need. The Tigers just put up another 6.
And Jeff Smith once again doing his best Randy Moss impression. I believe that's 3 catches and 3 touchdowns now. What a game it has been for Jeff Smith. And I'll tell you one thing. If you see Bojack Merriweather launching that ball deep, there's about a 99.9% chance that Jeff Smith is the one he's throwing it to. My God, there was a huge gap in between him and the defender. He just made a huge play to extend this lead once again.
I mean, just when you think the Hokies are looping back around, here comes Bojack, here comes Jeff, just looking to Jeff things up and put them down even more so. It's going to be hard for the Hokies to get back from this, but you know what? They are not giving up hope, not after that. Running back on the field, Neil Downs with a 25-yard return, and the Hokies offense right off the bench and back on the field.
And they don't have a lot of time to breathe, and now they got to keep the wheels fresh. Let's see if they can cut back into this one.
Right hash mark, 28-yard line. And Busby's right behind the center, stepping back a couple steps and throws the ball away to left. And it goes for a couple yards, 2nd and 7. That's going to be Jonathan Sherwood on the catch.
His 4th catch of the night. Busby just shy of 300 yards, bring up 2nd and 7. Cooper Young crossing the double-digit marks with tackles.
And Busby looking for a throw one more time. Goes complete up left side. Tatum Melanisha with a 10-yard reception.
And Levi Stark showed pressure off the edge there. Great throw by Busby, staying composed and getting that one to Melanisha.
Left hash mark, 42-yard line just about. A lot of receivers on the line of scrimmage, but Busby's way back in the pocket. He needs to chunk it away, and it barely goes. No, it doesn't go complete.
Yeah, great job there by the Clemson defense. And Busby was on the move. He put that ball in the money. You got to respect it. But the Clemson defense just did a better job there pushing that one away.
2nd and 10. Left hash mark yet again, but Busby looking to hold on to it, but he is just stuffed up by defenders. He just got bombarded.
Oh, yeah, he's getting drived all the way back. Cooper Young with his 11th tackle, his 1st sack of the game, and his 2nd sack of the season. What a play, bringing up 3rd and 21 for the Hokies. This 3rd and forever. They got to launch this one deep if they want to have a chance.
Cooper has just been all over him this entire night here. 3rd and 21. Good Lord, that's a lot of yards. And in the pocket is Busby looking for a bullet down range, and it lands right on target, square in the middle of the bullseye. Jonathan Sherwood picked up 40 yards.
Hey, come on. That's not a lot of yards for Busby. I mean, we just watched him run 43 yards by himself. I mean, we got to respect Busby a little bit more than that. Great play there by Busby to Sherwood. Straight up the seam, wide open, and this Hokies offense is in business.
1st down, left hash mark, 30-yard line, more than halfway down the field. And Busby's looking for a throw way deep, almost got intercepted by Sir Hammer, instead thrown down.
The safety, Sir Hammer, great name, by the way, making a great play there to force 2nd and 10 for the Hokies.
But not giving up hope on the drive just yet. 1:20 left in the 3rd quarter, and a decent throw goes up right side to Willie Bertram, 4-yard reception.
That 1st catch of the night for the sophomore there, bringing up 3rd and 6 for the Hokies. Wetzel said earlier, they never fail to convert. I mean, that statistically, they've converted more often than not.
Looking for a throw, upper left side, and complete off the slant route. Neil Downs picks up 10 yards.
Yeah, great job there by the freshman running back, holding on through the contact for the catch.
We are rapidly approaching goal line territory. 16-yard line, left hash mark. and looking for a throw way downfield. Instead, settles for a couple to Ravana Kozlov, 5-yard reception.
Yeah, great job there by Busby, just hitting his check down, and great coverage, downfield by the Tigers, and Cooper Young with his 12th tackle.
2nd and 5, right hash mark. 2 left hash mark, 2 receivers, but holding on. Busby's going to toss the ball out and fighting for some yards from the backfield. I mean, he's not able to pick up too many, but Neil Downs got something done.
Yeah, he's going to get just a bit closer there, bring up 3rd and 2, and still 75% on the night for the Hokies.
Another pitch, but this time doesn't go so well. Trucking through some defenders, but there's too many for one man to handle. Ravana Kozlov lost 2 yards on the rush, and that's going to wrap up the 3rd quarter. 31-42, and things are as close as ever. We'll be back with more CFSL action. And here we go. One more quarter to decide who will be the victor of this intense battle. Less than 20 yards away from the goal line, and Busby's looking for a throw downfield, but instead it hits somebody on the knee.
And that's going to be a turnover, and on downs, and Clemson, they're going to get this ball back. I see what he was going for there, but I don't like how, I believe Skinner, the corner in there playing receiver, I don't like how he stopped on the route right there. Clemson, they're going to have a chance to extend this lead.
Investing everything into that drive, and it didn't work out their way. Bojack looking for a throw that goes up right side, but incomplete. 2nd and 10.
And the play action has been killing Virginia Tech all night, but they've had great coverage right there, forcing 2nd and 10.
A couple receivers line up on the left and one on right. And Bojack feels a lot of pressure, tosses a cannon out, almost complete, but Nate Skinner deflected that one down.
His 2nd deflection of the game, making up for the offensive play just a second ago. Clemson 8 for 11 on 3rd down.
3rd and 10, and Bojack looking for a throw, goes complete. Michael Weston, 8-yard reception.
And if you throw short, you're going to stay short. I've once been told by many people. And Virginia Tech, they're going to get this one back, and they're going to have some pretty solid field position to start this next drive.
Great 3rd and out from the Hokies defense. Going to let them get their hands back on the ball and try and get it into the end zone this time off another good drive. Neil Downs with a 10-yard return.
Now they're going to start this one just shy of midfield. They've had some missed opportunities tonight. They've gotten very close to the end zone a couple of times and just couldn't punch it in. And that's ultimately the reason they're down 11 points right now.
I mean, that's exactly true. Just a couple flawed mistakes, a couple easy fixes that could be rounded out here in the 4th quarter with 8.5 minutes left. And the clock stands still for now, but it'll be ticking in just a moment. Lining up on the ball, Drew Busby and the rest of the offense looking for a throw way downfield, but instead settles for an easy target right next to him. Ravana Kozlov ready for it, picks up 7 yards.
Now you got to take what the defense gives you, and great check down there. And Kozlov can make a big play out of it, but you got a nice 7-yard pickup there.
You got to do what you got to do. 2nd and 3, left hash mark, and Busby's looking for a target. This one goes up right side off the slant route. Kabil Locklear picked up 4 yards.
Now he takes a shot right there. His 9th catch of the night. Great play there by Locklear to extend the drive.
1st down yet again. Right hash mark, the 41-yard line. More than halfway down the field. Busby finds an easy dump and running upfield from there. Ravana Kozlov picks up 6 yards.
Solid 6-yard pickup. He's up to 75 receiving yards on the day. A great game there by the freshman Kozlov.
2nd and 4. 2 receivers on the right. And Busby's going to fake the handoff and look for a throw. He's looking deep. What can he find? Too much pressure in the pocket. Finally gets the ball out, but goes incomplete.
He just sailed that one there, and they had a lot of time, but nothing downfield, so great job by the Clemson DBs locking that one down.
3rd and 4. Right hash mark. Busby goes for an easy throw to John Lee, but lost 2 yards. Now they're 4th and 5.
A dangerous throw there. That one could have been intercepted, but instead, Nicholas Francis just making the tackle for loss, and It might be in position to go for it. They are. Honestly, I would have taken the field goal. The defense, they had a good drive just a moment ago.
4th and 5, going for it, and it goes complete. The pass is in, and Neil Downs gets the first down. 11-yard reception. Beautiful play from the Hokies.
A great play there by Neil Downs. You know what they say, if you want to win a game, don't listen to Valente, obviously.
No, never. Not the AD of Alabama, that's for sure. First down, right hash mark. And 2 receivers lined up on the right. Busby's going to hand this one off to Kozlov yet again, running up the right side. Easy first down, and a bit of change on top of that. 18-yard rush.
Yeah, Melanishin had a great block there up front, and, that's really the gas that makes the car run, for lack of better analogy.
Right.
Great block there for a solid 18-yard pickup for Kozlov.
Gotta love your blockers, especially if you're Kozlov. Throw up right side, goes to Sherwood. Only 1 yard, but 2nd and goal line.
That's his 6th catch of the night. And you know what? They have 3 downs to get 7 yards. Let's see if they can put this one in the end zone.
This could be an easy throw. This could be an easy rush from Kozlov. Let's see how they go about it. And running upfield from there, Neil Downs doesn't get too far. 0 yards on the rush.
Another great play there by the safety, Eric Belmont, with his 5th tackle of the night. 3rd and goal, and Virginia Tech 9 for 14 on 3rd down.
5 minutes, 5:55 here in the 4th quarter. A throw goes up right side. It goes complete, and getting his feet into the end zone from there. That's a touchdown for the Hokies.
Yeah, we know Kozlov is an angry runner. Great play. They're going to go for 2 here. Let's see how this one plays out.
They're going for 2. I love the aggression. Looking for a throw and going into the end zone. Oh, a great juke is going to let him slide right in. Great play for Busby. Way to read it.
Yeah, so now they brought it within a field goal. Great play there by the Hokies. Is now they brought it within 3. And you know what? They got the stop just a minute ago. If they can get another stop here against Clemson, we are going to have a finish on our hands.
Just a great play there. And Dante Terry on the return. A decent spot to start their drive. Past the 20-yard line. Middle of the field, though. And there's a couple receivers lined up on the line of scrimmage. But Bojack's not alone in the backfield, faking the handoff. But Bojack taken down. That's a tackle for loss there.
King Shad with his first tackle for loss of the night. You know what? Merriweather's been having his way with this Hokies defense all night long. It's about time the Hokies get a win against them right there, and for a nice 3-yard loss.
2nd and 13, and Bojack throwing it out of bounds. He felt a lot of pressure from the Hokies D right there.
Yeah, a lot of pressure, great coverage. Clemson 8 for 12 on 3rd down, the most crucial one of the night here.
3rd and 13. We need something electric. Bojack is getting rushed, though. Shakes off one defender, gets the ball away, but no yards achieved. 4th and 18. Good Lord.
Yeah, there was absolutely nowhere to go with that one. It looked like Tomlinson in the backfield wasn't able to get the sack, so he just had to check it down to TD Hurd, and he just gets brought down there by Chris Leonard. Great play for the Hokies. They're going to get this one back in great territory with about a little less than 5 minutes left to go, and a dream.
The ball is caught at the 48 from the other side of the field. Neil Downs picked up 12 yards on the return. And yeah, you're right. This is a crazy good play to start the drive.
Yeah, I mean, Clemson, they're looking for their first win in ACC play, but Virginia Tech, they're looking for their first win on the season.
First down, throwing the ball out of bounds. A lot of pressure from Drew Busby.
And Busby, he has 400 yards on the night, and they're at the 40, so they're just a few yards outside of Chip Lightfoot's range.
2nd and 10. One receiver on each side and looking for a pass way downfield. Oh, we're going for an easy one instead, but whatever gets the drive done, that's a first down from Ravana Kozlov.
He's up to 92 yards on the night. I don't want to sound like a broken record when I say this, but you got to take what the defense gives you, and if you hit that check down and he can make something out of it, that's a win.
First down. Wait a minute, looking for a throw up the middle of the field yet again. Cam Ellis able to pick up 5. We're playing it safe. I like that.
And now they're well into the range of Chip Lightfoot. Busby, he has 55 pass attempts on the night. And Devin McGuire with his 14th tackle there.
2nd and 5. Busby's looking for a throw one more time. A bullet to the right side goes to Willie Bertram, who steps out of bounds just after the catch.
A great quick throw there by Busby to Bertram and bring up 3rd and 1, and they're 10 of 15 on 3rd down.
3rd and 1, and Busby's going to hand it off to Kozlov, but he gets thrown down. Good Lord.
You got thrown down by the 6'3", 195-pound corner Lee Russ. Absolutely laid out right there. Choke slam, clothesline from hell, however you want to call it. That was one heck of a hit. And this is a kick to tie the game. Uh-oh.
No! No! Oh, man. I mean, that was a pretty good amount of distance, but Val, we started the night off with 2-mile-per-hour winds. I mean, this is, I don't know, man. Valente jinx. The Valente jinx. Bojack's going to hold on to the ball. This is what we want to see. Bojack Merriweather getting an 11-yard rush himself.
I will say a couple of weeks ago against Penn State, he did miss the game-winning kick to send them to overtime. And I did jinx that one too. So I fully apologize to all of the Virginia Tech faithful because Virginia Tech would have 2 wins right now if it wasn't for me saying anything.
Dude, why would you even bring it up? You're just making it worse. You're just like, I'm trying to like help you out of the hole, and you grab the shovel and just start burying yourself deeper. A great catch up right side to Jason Johnson, 17-yard reception.
Yeah, another solid pick up there by Johnson, and they're going to have a chance to put this one away with every inch they go down the field. The hopes of the Hokies start to drain.
But they're there nonetheless. It ain't over till the fat lady sings, and I haven't heard Valente hit a high note yet. Middle of the field, the 35-yard line. And the Hokies have a long way to go, but 2:49 on the clock. TD Hurd picks up 1 yard on the rush.
That brings us 2nd and 9.
Just to be clear, I will not be singing when this game ends. This is not the Super Bowl halftime show.
Benito Valente, the Bad Bunny, and running upfield, they're able to find some yards. That's TD Hurd one more time.
To be fair, me and Bad Bunny does have the same middle name as my last name, so, and we've never seen me and Bad Bunny in the same room.
Bojack running upfield, 4 yards on the rush. Just getting it done slowly but surely.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. Another first down in Virginia Tech. They have 1 timeout left.
And running upfield from there, again on the run, TD Hurd picks up 4 yards, 2nd and 6.
Now, this one's not completely over yet, but 1 first down will do it.
2nd and 6, just chopping away at the clock with these run plays, and TD Hurd is getting stuff done at the same time. 7 yards on the rush, that's a first down.
And I believe if my math is correct, that is going to be the dagger in the back of the Hokies. TD Hurd with the first down is going to put this one away.
First down yet again. And holding on to the ball, Bojack wants to run it. Trucks through one defender, but slammed down by another. 2nd and 4.
A great run there by Merriweather. And the one thing you don't want to do is fumble the ball. And this should be the final play.
2nd and 4. Will this be another 6 on the board? Just for show and tell. Bojack running upfield and into the end zone. Another 6 up. That is the Clemson Tigers' own Bojack Merriweather, just doing it for the love of the game.
He's doing it for the love of the game, and the bowling ball with his third rushing touchdown of the night, I believe. Great run there by Clemson. Great run there by Merriweather as they extend this to a 9-point lead, maybe 10 pending this PAT.
And 2 possessions with 34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter, Val. I mean, we're dreaming on. I don't even know.
Well, like Wetzel just said in the chat, this could have helped Virginia Tech. If they can score quick enough, they can go for the onside. They'll have a chance. I mean, we've seen a lot of crazy things. I mean, this would probably top the crazy list for sure, but it's still not impossible.
Not impossible. If Valente is invested in the underdog story, then I am too. 29 seconds left on the clock. And 3 timeouts. No, there's no timeouts left for the Hokies. I mean, they don't have too much to work with. And the throw goes up right side to Cam Ellis. That's 21-yard reception.
Yeah, huge gain, and they got out of bounds. It's exactly what they need. 25 seconds left to go. They're up past midfield. They need a touchdown quickly. And if you're not scoring a touchdown, you need to make sure you get out of bounds.
Right hash mark. Hokies have one final shot at getting on top of this game. But we're letting Ravana go on the rush. That's a 4-yard rush.
Yeah, that might have been them waving the white flag right there-ish. Oh, they're going to spike it.
Huh.
I mean,
okay.
I don't really agree with running the ball, especially when the clock is going to run. But, I mean, still a chance, but a very slight one now.
Yeah, because I think Drew Busby's a Hail Mary level quarterback when it comes to having a great arm. So, I mean, it's definitely possible, but it is what it is. John Lee with an 11-yard reception, 9 seconds left on the clock, and it stopped right now.
Yeah, they'll stop the clock until they get set. They're going to try and spike this one again.
7, 6, 5, and yeah, that is a spike.
It's still not dead. You get a touchdown this play right here, get the onside kick, and maybe get a Hail Mary.
5 seconds left. Just let it go, Val. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Did I just jinx it? No, I did not. Okay, I was about to say.
Well, the clock would have hit 0 either way.
Yeah. Okay. And that's going to round out the game here, Val. You have any final thoughts for our audience?
Well, first of all, over on Twitch, the final score, 48-14. Number 3 Colorado takes down number 2 Texas A&M. But, I mean, this was a great game by Clemson. Clemson gets their first win in ACC play, and they put up 49 points on this Virginia Tech team. They've been doing a great job, and Bojack Merriweather might find his way on the Player of the Week ballot at the end of the week.
Thank you to Austin Crow and Mike Peters, everybody else at CFSL, PX1 Sports for making this happen. Thank you to Valente for joining me here in the booth. And most importantly, thank you, every single one of you viewers at home, for tuning in to another wonderful broadcast. We'll be back here in about 45 minutes to watch over West Virginia take down the Texas Longhorns. We'll see you in just a little bit.